characters of burning, like burning hot. So this character can be remembered as if we have two fires, like fire on fire. So if we are going to double fire anything, so that thing it is going to burn. So with the characters of two fire, we are going to remember this. So here we have fire, and again here we have the character for fire. So if we want to write burning hot or something which is burning and burning again and again, so two fires are there, so we are going to write this character as burning, like this, and again here we have to write burning. So that means burning hot, N-I-N-G, burning hot. And the Chinese pinyin for this is yan, with the second tone. Character course, and today we are going to look at the character for flame, the flame of a fire, like something like that. So if when we hear the word flame, the first thing or the idea that should strike in our mind, that the flame is generated from fire. So from fire, if we are going to look at this character, that if we have fire and fire, so there will be flame all around. So we are going to write fire 3 times, and then we are going to make the character for fire. So for the first one, we are going to write like this: fire, it's here, so again fire, it's here, again fire. So something which is burning and burning, and there is a lot of a flame. So you can remember this character like this. So here we have flame, again here we have flame, and again here we have fire character. So writing fire character 3 times. So this is going to be a character for flame, F-L-A-M-E, flame. And the Chinese pinyin for this is yan, with the rising tone, with the falling tone. Sorry, this is the falling tone, yan. Thank you everyone. So see you in the next class with another character. Deal with the character big. So whenever you have to say that I have this much or I have this big something, so you generally open your arm stretch, and you indicate that you have something this big, like you have this big teddy bear or something kind of like that. So from this character, from this picture of Chinese, we can remember this Chinese character big. Like for the person, we are going to make this character like this one. And for the stretched arm, we are going to make this stretched arm, like a person who is stretching its arm. So the character for big in Chinese, that is going to be like this: a person stretching his or her arm. So this is big, and the Chinese pinyin for this is da, with the falling tone, 4th tone, falling tone. So that's it for today. So see you in the next class with another character course. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thank you everyone. Hello everyone, this is Shadil Khan, and today we are going to deal with the word man or a husband. So you generally say that the women, they generally say that this is my man. So that indicates that he is her husband. So we are going to take the example of this picture, and we will try to memorize the character for man. So here we have a fat man for fat, or you can say a big man. So we are going to use the character big character, that a person stretching its arm saying it's big. And for the hat, we are going to make the structure like this structure, like half plus, or the plus which it's omitted from down. So if we want to write the character for man or a husband, so we have to write like this. We can make his hat like this. And for big, we are going to write big, a big man with a hat. That means a man who is wearing a fedora cap. And the pronunciation of this is fu. Chinese pronunciation pinyin is fu, the first tone, with the first tone. This is the character for man or a husband. husband, husband. And Fu is the character. So if you have to write man, so you are going to write this character. So thank you everyone. See you in the next class with another character. Today we are going to deal with the character of tree. So with this picture we are going to, with the help of this picture, we can memorize the character for a tree. Like if you are going to look at this character, so we have here all the leaves and all branches. So the branches we are going to make like this, and for the stem we are going to make this structure, and again we have branches stretched all over. So for that we are going to use to pie and na. This stroke is called pie and na, han, chu, pie, na. So these are the 4 strokes that we are going to use. So in future if you have to write a character for tree, so you can remember this, and you can write like this here: han, shu, the vertical stroke, pie, na, this and this stroke. So if you are going to write like this, so that indicates a tree. And the pinyin for this is mu with the 4th tone, and this is tree. So that's it for today. See you in the next class with another character. Thank you.